Peace, my family, and borrow that to all those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. This your girl, the butterfly. We about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in that good mind. How y'all feeling today? Hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher angels and cleansing. Okay. Cleansing the lows. I came right here today to express, and we are in the Holy Tabernacle Family Guide. This right here will certainly help you on this good journey. So, with that being said, let's get started. And it continues. It reads: Steps toward the salvation of the human race. And it reads, First of all, we must go back to the fundamentals of nature, which is the heart of each of us. 2. We must realize first and foremost that the survival of humanity supersedes any and all other goals in importance. We must look at all issues through the eyes of the Most High alone, not the eyes of the serpent people. 3. We must realize that we are here to help others, but that in itself will help. 4. We must realize that only by hard struggle on our own behalf can we survive and build a better earth. 5. We must realize that only by building a stronger family tie can we ever build a better world. The two goals merge together. 6. We must clearly recognize our enemies and treat them as such. 7. We must realize that there are many people out there who are vicious and mean and profit at the expense of others with other hates and religious beliefs, fanatical religious beliefs. We must always be on our emotional guard against these demons. If you understand the nature of a beast and his children and the dangers they can cause, it is wise to simply avoid him and his. 8. We must realize that most of today's charity is promoted and channeled by the false religions and goes to the benefit of others. The preachers, the pastors, the rabbis, the ministers, the imams, the popes, the Cohens, and many other names they make up and use to enslave you. 9. We must realize that unselective and indiscriminate charity is not a virtue, but a trick which is extremely destructive to those in need. 10. We must never participate in any charity that is not investigated by ourselves. 11. We must aim our aid in charity and contributions to benefit the real needy ourselves as a whole, and be careful that even among our own kind we are not aiding and abetting those who could and should be helped to help themselves. So it is better to teach them than to just give them something. 12. We must realize that by subsidizing those who are capable of helping themselves, we are encouraging them to become freeloaders. We are thereby not really helping them, but undermining their ability to become independent, useful members of our human society. 13. We can render the most useful aid by teaching others how to best help themselves and fend for themselves. This applies especially to our own offspring. 14. We must realize that encouraging parasites at the expense of productive group rapidly expands the parasites out of control and destroys the producers. This, unfortunately, is the course. We are now pursuing. Let's rewind back. We must realize that encouraging parasites at the expense of productive group rapidly expands the parasites out of control and destroys the producers. This, unfortunately, is the course we are now pursuing, and it obviously leads to the collapse of economy and growth. 15. The trust of our endeavors must therefore be just the opposite. Encourage and increase the productive base, and discourage, decrease, and clear out incapable, the useless, and freeloaders. Only by so doing can we build a stronger, more capable, and better world of tomorrow, which is today. Alright, now, so that right there was the end of that heading. So that's just something to take a look at, something to think about, and again, something that is encouraged to check out yourself. And again, it is on the channel if you are interested in the Holy Tabernacle family, God. Alright, now, so I'm going to leave it here for now. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer. On that note, hope we all know that you are loved beyond this world and in it. Begin to spread the love one to another. Be the peace that you seek. Release our master teacher, Dr. Malachi Peace, shalom, hashil, divine love, family, and wadu. And it's all